today I'm here with a review for you, and it is on one of the holiday sets for MAC. The one that I picked up was the, and I do this every time I talk about anything, I don't remember the name until I'm on camera, and then that seems kind of stupid, but nevertheless, let's go ahead and get back on track. It's the Objects of Affection Pigment set, and this is what the package looks like. It's so pretty. They do a really great job of packaging for these holiday sets. I got one of them last year. It was one of the eye kits, and it came with a really pretty makeup bag, and I still use the makeup bag actually. But this is what it looks like. It comes with 4 pigments and 1 glitter. And before I get too in depth about the product, I just want to kind of go over some of the reasons that I chose this particular set. Now, as you all know, if you've been around on my channel for a while, I am an independent YouTuber. I'm a regular person. I work a regular job outside of this. So I definitely don't do YouTube for the money because it's not there. So I do this because I love it, and like I said, I pay for everything myself along with bills and everything else. And I know you guys are probably the same. Not all of us have hundreds and hundreds of dollars to go and spend on makeup at all times. So when I pick and choose things that I want to buy, I try and pick things that are going to be the most value and something that I'm really going to get a lot of use out of, whether it be in my personal use or for my freelance kit. So I just didn't see much value in some of the other sets, like some of the eyeshadow sets and some of the lip sets, because I have so many lip products already and so many eyeshadow palettes. I just didn't see a whole lot of value in it for me personally. So that's why I went ahead and picked up the pigment set. I don't have a ton of pigments as it is right now, so I figured something like this would be great. I'd get a lot of use out of it, and it was a really good value for the price. They do have 2 other sets other than the one that I got. The one that I got is the copper set. They had like a dark smoky kind of set which had a silver glitter in it, and then they also had a set with gold glitter, and I think those were like some browns and neutral pigments in there as well. So in this set, like I said, you get 4 pigments and 1 glitter. The total cost of this was $35, and per pigment, if you buy them at MAC, I believe they retail for like $21. And granted, they are a smaller size. Let me just get one of my full-size MAC pigments so you can kind of see the comparison. They're a smaller size, but with pigments, honestly guys, these will last you forever. Like, this is the normal size. This is vanilla. And then this is the size that came inside the little holiday set. So I will never ever in life go through this much pigment, and I honestly don't see myself going through this much either. So for that price, this is a great value. So I'm going to go through each color and swatch them so you guys can see what they look like. And also, I actually used one of these pigments. I used Whisper Pink in the last tutorial I did. So if you want to see how that looks on the eye, you can always check that out, and I'll leave that linked in the description box or at the end of the video or something like that. So this is Whisper Pink, and this is the one that I actually used in that last tutorial that I did, and it is just such a pretty champagne but with a hint of pink pigment. It's very reflective, very almost iridescent is what I would use to describe this one. But it is beautiful on the eye. I could even imagine getting away with using this as like a highlight if you're, you know, somewhat like medium to fair skin. So this one is something I'm really glad to have in my collection now, and I definitely know I'm going to get a lot of use out of it. Next up, we have Tan, and this is something that I have seen in a lot of videos, a lot of tutorials over the years, and it's also just a really good kind of neutral color to have. Again, very shimmery, very pretty, and it is, I mean, it's pretty much, it's tan. It's a tan color, and it's really sparkly and very pretty. You can get away with wearing this on the lid and just nothing else but this on the lid. And this is, again, another pigment that I know I'm going to get a lot of use out of. Now this one is called Rose. It is a pink with a gold undertone. Like, the shimmer of it is gold, so it's kind of like a duochrome pigment. Now the only thing that kind of I was torn on buying this set was because I have 2 pigments that pretty much look identical to this, and they're from Inglot. But the glitter and the other pigments that were in this set kind of sold me. So I mean, I have like 3 of these now of this kind of shade, but this is a gorgeous pigment to have. When you mix a pigment like this with like a mixing medium or even like eye drops or something like that and apply it to the lid, it gives you the prettiest foiled eyeshadow look. And this is another one that, again, I'm glad to have in my collection. Even though I have a couple other ones that are very similar, this is a very pretty color. Now this color is called Heritage Rouge, and it is a purple, almost eggplant, but not quite that dark. Almost kind of wine colored, but very pretty. Again, I think if you mix this one with like a mixing medium, it would come out so pretty. Now this one, the copper colored glitter, let's see, what is this one called? I actually haven't even looked at the name of this one. It is called Raining Riches. So this one is kind of what sold me on this little set. Like I said, I am a huge fan of glitter. I would wear it every day if I could, and I mean technically I guess I could, but I don't know, you might get some funny looks if you're walking around wearing glitter every day. But it is just the prettiest copper glitter I've ever seen, and I definitely am going to be using this in an upcoming tutorial, probably maybe a little later on, but you will see this one come up. The glitter size is small, which I like that. I don't like when the glitter is too chunky because sometimes that can cause irritation on the eyelid when you go to take it off, or just in general. So I like the glitter size on this. It's still, you can tell it's glitter, and it gives you a huge amount of impact and shine, but the chunks are not too big. Also, with the glitter being smaller, it's easier to adhere to your eye. Like generally I don't like to use heavy glues or anything like that to attach glitter to my eyes because I feel like it just causes more irritation. So I would prefer to use, like, honestly, I use a mixing medium to attach glitter to my lids. So that works pretty well for me. Another thing you can do is spray a little bit of Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray on like a palette or something, and then dab that on your lid, and that works as a great glitter adhesive too. But yeah, I love this glitter. It's so pretty. So all in all, I just wanted to give you guys my review on that Pigment set, and if I can, somewhere throughout the video, I will insert pictures of the other sets that are in the collection as well, just in case you want to get a look at those and maybe think about getting those ones. I know I want the rest of them, so I might be picking those up, might not, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, that's it for today's review. I hope it was helpful. I hope you guys liked it, and I will talk to you all again soon.